Hello, anybody listening? This is the commentary for my new album, Non-Acidic Fruit Angel. I have never done a commentary before, or an album commentary, but I've made YouTube videos, and it's not that different, I don't think. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna start the songs now. Okay, so this song is called Ketchup on My Pants. It is contrary? I don't know how to say that word. To popular belief, a lot of people think that the song is about me, but like I get that, because you know, you'd think if somebody makes a song it's about them. But no, I did not make this song about me. This was about my friend Mosef. Because we were in a call one day and he got, gotta turn this down. He got, some McDonald's, like, nuggets or something, and he spilled ketchup all over himself. I was like, I'm gonna write a song about this, Oh, also, like, all of these stories, or, like, all these lines are true stories from, like, him, his life. Like, he got a broken ankle, like... Obviously, he got ketchup on his pants. Yeah. Sorry if I'm coughing or sniffing a lot. I might have a cold, I don't know. Something like that. I really like this solo. This is like the first time I ever made a solo on guitar, like only guitar, no digital and then guitar, no anything like that. I just picked up my guitar and made a solo. This is the first time I was like, whoa, this is stinking cool. It made me happy. Still makes me happy. Saw these two cute girls at a theme park, but it turns out also, I totally missed it, but the woo before the second chorus is Mosef's voice. And this part, okay, so this part was inspired, I don't want to say inspired, but basically, when this song was first being made, I showed it to a handful of people. One of those people was my girlfriend, and she was like, dude, this kind of sounds like a summertime ad kind of song. And I was like, I kind of took offense by it, which I shouldn't have, it was dumb. It was just like funny. But like, I got a little offended, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I get it. So then I made this whole entire section dedicated to summertime. But it ended up being great, and I like it. So it's fine. My red stained pants. Period. This song is kind of like the quote-unquote poser song of like my album, which that doesn't make any sense, because like obviously I'm no popular artist, like you can't be a poser of my songs, but everyone I've showed my songs to, or everyone who's listened to my album, like their favorite was always Ketchup on My Pants. My parents, my sisters, my friends, everybody loves Ketchup on My Pants. So basically, oh crap, wait. Basically, if you love Ketchup on My Pants, that's fine. But if you only know Ketchup on My Pants, like some people, then, you know, you're a poser. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is the first real song I wrote for this album. This is Sunburn in the Shower. I really like this song, but yeah, this is the first song that I started the album with. The first real song. Because there was a song on this album that came before this, but it was a joke, and we'll get to that. The story of this song was the backstory behind it was one time I was in class, and my friend had a sunburn, and he said, like, dude, like, this sunburn in the shower, like, it really hurts. And I was like, say that again. But basically, like, it sounded like a song name to me, so I just wrote Sunburn in the Shower down. Then the next day, that same friend was like, hey, like, did you write the song? I was like, no, like, I can't write a song in a day. Are you kidding? And he was like, oh, well, that's not what I meant. I just meant, did you write the idea down? Obviously, I know you didn't write it in one day. I was like, oh, is that a challenge? Okay, I am gonna write it in one day. And then I wrote the whole song in one day, and then finished, there's 2 halves to the song. I finished the first half in one day, the instrumental and lyrics, and then I finished the second half the next day. So yeah. No, this next line is what, wait. And that line right there, kids, is why this is not an album for kids. I'm glad that kids like my songs. That does make me happy. It's like, huzzah, I can reach all audiences, but this is not necessarily intended for kids. Then again, that's really funny, and most kids would laugh at that. Yeah, anyways. This solo, by the way, this synth solo, was supposed to be a guitar solo done by my uncle, because I asked him, like, months in advance. And then he never did it, and I was like, I'm just gonna make a synth solo. Like, it's over. Sorry. Oh, here it comes. So this... that scream was done by my friend Braden. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he also did something on another song. I'll get to that. This is the only song in this album that has, okay, yeah, this is the only song on this album that has a digital distortion. Every other song has, like, an actual distortion pedal. Or, you know what I mean. Now I'm going to sleep. I should have purchased some sunscreen. Ow. Yeah. Oh, also... Okay, so we're moving on to the next song. But that last song, coincidentally, that last line, I should have got some sunscreen, that does kind of unintentionally foreshadow a later song in the album. Anyways, this is Zipper. This is the real first song I wrote for the album. Zippers, and it is entirely a joke. So awesome. I got the idea from Braden, again. And basically we were just at school. I was like, guys, I really want to write a song, but I have no ideas. And I was like, Braden, do you have any ideas? And he was just like, write a song about zippers. I was like, I mean, okay. And then I did it. I actually do kind of like this song, but it's probably one of my least favorites on the album. No Velcro or so, only good old zippers. It's fun. Also, if you were to play this song live, like with a bass, like an actual bass, it would be in drop D, I'm pretty sure. At least I think. I mean, technically, it would probably have to be in, like, drop C, I love zippers. You but well, here's some. I have forget that. There's no need to turn them down. Zippers, this is when we get into the story of this song. Here we go. And see my shrine. All my zippers come to life. Then they take yours, cause secretly I... Okay, so this song basically is about a character named Zipporah, which is a real name. And Zipporah is like this evil witch, but her power is just that she can control zippers. And that's it. And she's not really that evil, she's just crazy. So like if you make fun of her, like in this song, this character makes fun of her. If you make fun of her, she's not gonna take that. And she'll use her powers to like stick a zip, like she'll lure you somewhere, and then like stick a zipper, like have zippers float around, oh my gosh, and then they'll like attach themselves to you and like unzip, and then like it's all gross, and you get the idea. I don't need to go any further detail. It's gross, but yeah, that's her evil power. I like that synth solo, by the way. I like a lot of these. I really like my songs. Like my philosophy is if I can't listen to my own song and enjoy it, then it's not a good song, and I need to make it anew or change or scrap it.
Zippers, zippers, love of my life. I love zippers, they're so fly.
Get it? Fly? Like a zip, like jeans?
Zippers,
like jeans, you know?
I love zippers.
Okay, I'll stop.
Zippers, I love zippers.
I actually really like that pun though.
Zippers,
I thought that was good.
zippers,
I was able to
zippers,
slip that in there. That was pretty
zippers,
good.
zippers.
One time I did a poetry assignment, or like an ELA assignment about poetry, and I did an in-depth analysis of this song and what it's about. And the teacher totally let it slide, and she even sang the lyrics in a metal, like, deep, like, metal screaming voice, and it was really cool and funny. So yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Also, this part sounds a lot happier because I wrote, like, okay, I sang the first everything of this song while I was sick for some reason. I mean, I'm always sick, that's why I did it. But, like, the first half of this entire song, I was sick. And then the last verse and chorus, I was fine. So that's why in the last verse and chorus, I sound like so jolly and happy and like clear. And then the rest of it, I'm a little bit less clear and happy, and I'm a little junked up. Yeah. Oh, this is a cool transition. Listen to this. Ooh! Bro. I'm still so proud of that. That was so cool. That little like slip in to the next song. That's so cool. This is Sharpie, by the way. So, fun fact about this song was it originally was gonna, like, I had a name for the character of this song too, similar to Zipporah. It was gonna be a character named Jacqueline, and I drew them and everything, but then I was like, nah, scrap it. The backstory of this song is I was thinking about how, like, adults will sometimes say, like, oh, don't draw on your arms because, like, that's bad for your skin or whatever. And I was like, what if I took that to, like, the extreme? Like, what if it was, like, you became freaking Venom? Like, you, like, draw on your arm too much and it's just, like, blah, like, takes over your body. You're just Venom, but Sharpie. So, like, that's the story, or, like, the backstory of this song. But then again, like, I've had somebody tell me, like, a totally different interpretation of the song. And I think that is super cool, that, like, people can listen to these dumb songs I've written or fun songs I've written and, like, totally interpret them in a whole new way that makes them more serious or more interesting or whatever. I think that's super cool. So continue to do that. If you have any interpretations of the songs and you think they mean something to you, like, share that with me. I would love to hear it. I would absolutely love to hear it. It makes me so happy. Also, this song has, like, a bit crunch effect on the vocals. I don't know why I did it. I don't know, it just fit. The chorus changes here. I think that's kind of cool. I really like this song, like, a lot. I've had somebody say they didn't like it, but I really like this song. It was really hard to do this, by the way. This hard part. Like, I was so out of breath. Yeah, that was Sharpie. It was originally going to be called Sharpie to my arm, by the way. But then I was like, that's too, like, that's the exact same syllables as ketchup on my pants. You know, like, Scott, I can't do that. You've been out of high school for, like, this sample, by the way, this sample for this next song is by, it's from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the movie. What's your name? I love Scott Pilgrim. Is my cat meowing? I don't know. Anyways, this is Mick Killjoy. This song is, like, I like this song. This is probably the most pop-y song on the album. Like, this is definitely a song you cannot call a rock song. There's this girl I really hate. She's a girl I used to date. And while we still wait, that's the wrong lyrics. I had to I rewrote the lyrics later on down the line. Not entirely, just like a couple edits. Maybe I'll release a demo or something at some point. Early version. It's It's not that different. I always liked the idea. I always thought demos and early versions of songs were really cool, and it's super interesting to me. But if it's not different, then it's just like whatever, you know? Like I've seen some demos where it's just like one lyric change or something like that. It's like I don't care. Like if I'm not gonna notice it, it's not worth it. Just don't even upload it. And this is the second lesbian joke in the entire album. Basically all this song is just like a very cliche, like, oh, I hate my ex song. It's basically all it is. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about it. There's not a lot to it. This song is really like, it's dragged out, I can't lie. Like, I like this song, but like, all the instrumental parts, like, here's the thing. I made this song when I was mad, and like, not the song, but I made the instrumental when I was mad one day. I was just like, oh, I'm so freaking mad. I'm gonna make a song just to like do something. I made like half the instrumental, and then I like was just like whatever, and then I found not scrapped lyrics, but I found the lyrics like for the first verse, and I was like, well, what if these fit? And they did fit. They fit really well. So I used it. Maybe it was the chorus, I don't know. But yeah, I used it, and yeah. So it is kind of repetitive and stuff because I wasn't trying too hard when I made the instrumental. I just wanted to make something. I like this second chorus. I think it's funny. I've moved on. Also, this is one of the like really few tracks, maybe the only track. No, this is one of the very few tracks with no guitar, and I'm pretty sure it has no real instruments either. In the end, sometimes you're all right. I still want you in my sight. Yeah, I think it's all just synths. Please leave me alone. And fake drums and everything. That sound, by the way, that like airplane sound, that's a bass. And that's important because that sound was a sound that my friend Xavier made with his bass. You just like boo on like the top string or whatever. And he was like, dude, this sounds like an airplane noise. I was like, dude, you're so right. And then I stole the idea, and then I made Airplane. Thanks, Xavier. This song wouldn't exist without that. I really like this song too. I like the piano and all like the piano drivenness. I think piano is cool. This song, like, this character in this song is basically just me if I was like way more depressed. Like a lot of it, like the things he says and like the like jokes he makes or whatever, like it's very me, but he's just like way more sad about his life. Like I'm not this depressed. I would not be thinking like, oh, like, gosh, I hate my life or whatever. Like this part, I would say this. Like, I think a unique death would be cool, but if it's not friendly, like, ugh, like, I don't want to die like that. But, like, still, it's, like, cool to be like, oh, did you die from skydiving, or you just died from old age? Like, maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. I'll take my chances and just go with the unfortunate flow. I like this song so much. Also, the chorus is supposed to be in the perspective of the pilot. I'm sure that's obvious, but I just thought I'd say that. Actually, originally there was going to be a guest singer to do the chorus and also one other part, because I thought like, oh, that'd be cool, then you would know it's a different person. But like, due to limited like options of like singers and stuff, and not having, I shouldn't say limited options of singers, due to not having a lot of friends that would want to do that are dudes, because I would think the pilot is a dude character. So not having a lot of dude friends like that would sing for this, it's just whatever. I just couldn't do it, which is fine. It worked out. Ooh, the cool bass solo. Also, this is one of the only songs, or it might be the only song, that I started with the bass, and the bass was real. Like, I've had other songs where I started making the bass first, but this was the first song where I made the bass first with a real bass. Other times I would just like make the bass digitally and then use my real bass to play it. I like this part, it's cool. I realize I'm at fault. There's something I forgot about, and it's the fact I got a dog at home. I think my dad just got home. Anyways, yeah, I like that part. That part's cool. And this part's cool too. This is like synth solo. I like this. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm looking at my notes right now to see if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, the bass, by the way, is in drop D. If you play this on bass, it's in drop D. I like the ending here. Because it's based on like a myth, kind of like joke. Like, but no, I have a plan that will save me now. I'll just jump before we hit the ground. That's like just a joke. Play on the whole like, oh, like if you're crashing in an airplane, just jump before you hit the ground and you'll live. Like, no, that's not how that works. But it's still funny because I was like, oh, that would be the perfect, like, just put that in there. And it worked. Something, just before the song ends, something I forgot to mention from a long, other songs ago. Back at Zipper, I didn't say that Brayden, he does the zipper sounds that are in the instrumental, and then one of the zipper sounds is done by Mosif. Only one of them, though. Oh, I love this intro. I made this intro with my guitar, or like I made it up at church camp. Of all the places, I made it up at church camp. And I kept playing it, and then I came home and recorded it. I really like that intro. And this is Meth Spider, which is, I think it's my dad's favorite song. At least it seems like it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, I like this song a lot, honestly. It's just funny and fun. I really like it. It's one of my favorites to play. There's a spider on meth and it's in my house. Whatever will I do? Oh, I should probably tell the story of this song, or like the backstory. Basically, this song. Oh wait, hold on. Listen to this. I liked doing that. That was funny. Anyways, so the backstory of this song was we were at church camp again, and I was gonna write a song that was just like, oh, this guy is scared of. I like that rhyme, so variety. But it was just gonna be like, oh, there's this guy that's scared of spiders, and he has to kill it with like a flamethrower or something. But then my friend Jacob, he was just like, bro, like what if the spider, like what if it was on like meth? And I was like, what? But then I did it. So I mean, and it ended up making the song like 20 times funnier. And it made sense because I ended up connecting it perfectly with the flamethrower thing and everything. It just worked. It was so dumb though. I love this solo, by the way. I made this solo on my guitar too, like before. I didn't make it digitally or anything. I started with the guitar, and I think that's super cool. That's one of my favorite solos.
I really need your help with something.
With what?
Okay, so there's like this spider and it's.
Oh, this is Mosif, by the way. The phone guy is Mosif.
Dude, just use a flamethrower.
You're a genius. There's a spider on meth.
And it's in my house, whatever will I do? Oh, fun fact about this song. It soothed a baby once. There was like this Christmas party one of my friends were having, and there was a baby that wouldn't stop crying. And they played this song, and then it immediately stopped crying and just started dancing to the song, and it loved it. Which I think is funny. Also, that bridge part, I originally didn't like, but then it grew on me. I thought it was cliche at first, and then I was just like, I don't know, it kind of works. So I left it. Pretty sure that's all the facts. I'm going like, I keep missing, like I have a lot of notes, and I keep missing over like notes and things because I just like stop talking. So
Don't try to kill a spider.
that's why I keep being like, oh, by the way, in this other song I forgot to mention, and oh, by the way, the bridge that already passed.
Which he would have acquired from the
I like this like ending. I think it's funny. And here comes the next song, also related to bugs. Or wait, are they? Ants and spiders, are they insects? Bugs? I don't know.
One day there was some ants just living their life, feeling real great, but it wouldn't suffice.
This song is inspired by a song called Dance Like an Idiot. I like that song, and the instrumental was inspired by it. So yeah. Also, the snapping is real snapping. It's me actually going. Stuff like that. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna make a music video for this because it's very music videoable. I really like this chord progression with the piano on the chorus. I think it's cool. Yeah. This verse has like multiple ants talking, and I was gonna have a bunch of guest singers, you know, like with previous songs, but due to the same reason of like not having a lot of male like friends who can sing or whatever, just like not having a lot of people I know who would be willing to do it, just wasn't worth it. Like you can hear all the different like ants. It's just me though. I like the lyrics of this song. I think I did a good job. This verse, this part of the verse, this last bit was literally took forever to write. My brain was blank. I wrote every other part, and that part, like, it was so hard to get right. Finally, I did it with Dusk and Delicioso. Yeah. This singer, this guest singer, this is my aunt, which I think is hilarious. Like, it's a total coincidence. I had my aunt sing that part, and I was like, oh, that's like, you know, cool. But then, like, later I was like, oh, shoot, like, aunt, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's funny. I like this solo a lot, by the way, but it's not a real guitar. You could probably tell. But yeah, it's just a MIDI guitar, synth guitar, whatever. But it's still a really cool solo. I'm learning, and I can just about play the solo on guitar anyways.
Every ant flew down, they were ready to fight. And though the food was found, some had met their demise. Yet even though some didn't make it
I like this.
they were honored by the rest that they had all made.
It's just like a good, like, somewhat sad, but like ended up being good ending. I don't know, I like it. I think it's cool. It's like, oh, he sacrificed himself, but it was worth it. It's just a good ending, in my opinion. I have a brownie here that I want to eat, but I also like don't want to just not. I don't want to like waste any time. Who knows? I might have a fun fact in my mind as soon as I'm like distracted, you know. We are the skydiving ants. Yeah. That part was unplanned. The vocal part, like that, like we are the skydiving ants. Like I wasn't gonna do that originally, but then like in one of my like recordings, I did it, and I was like, you know what? I'm keeping it. This is Sunscreen. This idea came entirely from Xavier. This was entirely Xavier's idea, and it came like we were at school, and he came up with it, and I was like, oh, heck yeah, I'm gonna start writing it right now, and I did. In the middle of class, I started writing it. Yeah. I really like this song. I think it's cool. It's intense. It's fun. Yeah. Sunscreen. That is all I need. Sorry, I'm like trying to clear my throat. I really like this part with like the chorus, because the way it slows down and becomes like a lullaby-ish. I think that's just super cool. And I really like the lead guitar and bass too. And the choir that you can hear right now. I like that. And then, now we're back into like the rock. Like, I really like these parts a lot too. I just like the guitar. I like the lead guitar. It's cool. I like the keyboard too. Like the keys, like the weird, like funky, like blinky keyboard. I guess that's like the best way I can describe it. It's just cool. I really like the lyrics in this song. Like, I know somebody, I think my girlfriend, like, she just like thought, she like forgot about the song, honestly. She didn't really care about it that much, which is fine. But I really, I like these lyrics a lot. And back to the little lullaby.
That is all I need. Sunscreen.
Gosh.
Lather it on me.
The sun may be. I rhymed me twice in the. Right there. I rhymed, or like I had the word me twice in the chorus, but like it's whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, this is so cool, dude. You cannot tell me this is not cool. I love it. This part with the instrumental is better than the first instrumental part, in my opinion. That, bro. That was the first time I've ever tried doing like, what is that called? Just tapping? Whatever. That's the first time I've ever done like that kind of thing on a guitar. That was a real guitar where I was just like, never done that until that. I thought that was cool. I like this guy's like prideful attitude, by the way. Like he's an idiot, of course. Like, I would not want to think like this guy. But it's still, like, he's a charming character, you know? It's like, I'm starting to grin because I know I'm going to survive and nobody else is. I'm so brilliant. Like, I don't know. I think it's funny. He's a character that I like. I like this part. It's, like, funky and stuff with the guitar and everything. This part is in 7/4, I think. The other part I forgot to mention, the part right before this was in 6/4. This part is in 7/4. Time signatures, yeah. If you know anything about music. To anyone who doesn't, it's just weird timing, basically. Originally, there was going to be a little line at the end where, like, the guy was like, guys, like, is the sun going to explode, or... But I didn't do it. I love this song. This is me. With that bass. Oh, yeah. The bass of this song was originally fake, and then I borrowed Xavier's bass, and then I played it for real, and then I gave his bass back, and then I got my own, like, kind of my own bass. I don't know. It's borrowed, but it's kind of my own. Whatever. I got another bass that I have now, and I replayed it again. Re-recorded it or whatever. This is probably my favorite song lyrically. I'm just like really and the vocal melodies of it. Like, I think it's very pretty sounding with the vocals, and I think the lyrics are just really well written. Like, am I this guy? No, I don't like people like this. They make me mad. If you think like this, I kind of think you suck. But do I think that the lyrics are good? Yes, I think it's very well written. Yeah. But just so, again, to make it clear, like, this is not me. Like, I don't write these songs based on how I think, and I have to make that clear because a lot of people get a misconception that I write these songs about myself, and I don't. These are stories or characters or whatever. Like, this is not me. This is just some narcissistic character. This part's fun. It's like, instead of a solo, it's just a little instrumental breakdown. And then there's these cool pitched up vocals. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. It's just fun. I pitched it up like manually. I thought that was fun. I just like that sound of like pitched up silly vocals. This song is my dad's least favorite song. He told me in the car when he listened to it for the first time. Which is understandable. I get like the... Yeah.
Don't tell me anything, 'cause I will not think.
This is my favorite verse. I love this verse. It just like, it works so, like, it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. And I like this chorus change. I like the way it sounds. I made one edit to the lyrics at one point. That's all I did. And I just love this. It's so fun. Also, forgot to mention, every chorus, from the first, second to third, gets more intense. Like, the vocals are more strong. Like, he's like, oh wow, I love my face. Like, he just like gets crazier. This audience sound is, I recorded it from a church party that my parents had at my house. And I think that's funny because, I mean, the song's about the non-acidic fruit angel, so it just makes sense for it to be a church party. I made this little guitar thing just like when I was bored, and I was trying to work with high string chords. It just sounded great and I loved it, so yeah. I kind of mixed this song a little crappily because it was a little bit rushed. I had to finish this song like the day before the album dropped, and so the vocals are a little bit too loud, but it's fine. The song was written with help from my girlfriend. It was like really late at night. I was like, I gotta finish this song. Can you help me? And she was like, yeah, of course. So me and her worked on the song together. So thank you, love you. The kind of meaning of this song is it's about like everything kind of coming to an end and a higher being empowered. That's basically what it is. I like that vocal effect. I think that's cool. To the airplane crash. This is a cool way to like wrap all the songs into like a circle. Like it connects each song through the fact that most of them, if not all, are about some kind of misfortune. Which, it was not intentional to do that. It's just how it worked out. Which, either way, I think is cool. Makes it... yeah. I like this part right here. I really like the distorted bass. This has real bass, real guitar, real whatever. The bass, I hit the distortion pedal on, and it just sounded awesome, so I just used it. And it did sound awesome. I love it. And I also love the vocals, too. Like, it just sounds super cool. And the lyrics, all of it. I just really like that part, and I really like this song. I think it's good. Yeah. Try and pretend you'll end up as I intend. Yeah. This is basically it. I mean, the end. That's it. I don't know what else to really say for the commentary. I mean, that's the album. It's 38 minutes long. I'm glad it is, too, because I was really hoping I could get it to be at least that long. I wanted it to be like 50 minutes plus, but I just couldn't do it. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope if you've made it this far, I hope you've listened to my music. Yeah. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I mean, that's it. All I got to say is like, thank you for listening to this commentary, and thank you for listening to my album. If you have, if you haven't, please listen to it because it's cool and awesome. Buy it. It's on everything. It's on, I mean, not freaking YouTube Music, but that should be fixed soon. Anyways, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Bandcamp. Please buy it if you can. If you can't buy it, listen to it. Whatever. Just, yeah. Listen to my album. Thank you. Share your opinions on it, whatever. That makes me happy. I like hearing people think. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna eat this brownie now. Goodbye. Have a great day, and God bless you.